Guys, we are checking out the mod Gold into Septims, the Magic Loader version. We are on that page right now in Nexus Mods, and as always, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing here. I real quick want to go over what this mod does and why I think it's a mod everybody should probably be using just because it's really nice. You absolutely may think that this is a pretty unimportant mod, maybe, but for immersion's sake, this is one of those mods that I think is a must-have to keep immersion going. In Tamriel, the citizens of Tamriel would not be referring to gold coins as gold, they would be calling them septims. And this mod changes all references in your inventory and elsewhere in writing into septims. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty good stuff. That's it. That's all there is. I didn't feel like this kind of mod needed a proper in-game demo because it's very straightforward, very simple what it does, very easy to explain just by talking about it. I think this has a screenshot here. Invest 500 septims in this shop. So it's going to show up in your inventory as septims instead of gold, and also in text all over the game. So just keep that all in mind. I think this is a great lore-friendly and lore-accurate mod that helps with the immersion and really kind of gives you that I'm in a different world vibe that you otherwise wouldn't if you're looking at gold all the time. Everywhere uses gold. This is the only type of game that has septims. Alright, so let's dive into installation, guys. So we have a requirement for Magic Loader here, and I do real quick want to note something about Magic Loader. There was another mod that did something very similar to this that was called Gold to Septims. It's still available on Nexus Mods, but I am not going to be covering that mod, I don't think, in the future, because it is completely incompatible with Magic Loader for whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is, but if you have Gold to Septims installed, not Gold into Septims, mind you, not this one, but the other version, just Gold to Septims, for whatever reason, when running Magic Loader, it will not work, and you'll still see all those weird missing string value text all over the place. So just keep that in mind. That is why I am showcasing this version, the Gold into Septims Magic Loader version. This mod is the correct mod to use if you have Magic Loader, and it requires Magic Loader. Go figure. Okay, so back to installation here. There's a very detailed manual installation step-by-step guide here. Should be pretty simple, and it's already split up between both Steam and Game Pass, so I know a lot of people watching this are going to be Game Pass players, and I know a lot of mods don't cover Game Pass whatsoever. They stick with Steam all the way. I do think the Steam version is going to be much better for modding, just for that reason, but I'm sure a lot of people with Game Pass are going to be happy to see there's a Game Pass installation step guide here. Okay. With that bit out of the way, I'm going to install this the way that I always do, with Vortex. So we're going to go here to Files, and we're going to go to the Mod Manager download, do a slow download, and we should see this pop up right here. Gold into Septims is the right mod. And as you can see, I have the Gold to Septims mod installed. I do like this mod, but unfortunately its incompatibility with Magic Loader is keeping me from getting it installed and enabled all the time. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this mod just for the fact that Magic Loader doesn't work with it. It's very sad. I don't like talking about that kind of thing, but I do want to spread the knowledge out far and wide. That mod is going to break Magic Loader, so don't have it installed if you're doing anything that requires Magic Loader. Okay, with all of that out of the way, guys, the only final step for this gold into Septims is the Magic Loader. You have to run Magic Loader. If you don't have Magic Loader installed and none of this is really making any sense to you, I have a video covering how to install Magic Loader. You will need it installed and you will need to run it once you have this mod installed. And I have a video covering that, and I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. Please follow that along and make sure you have Magic Loader installed. Make sure you follow my step-by-step guide on that. And then, for convenience sake, I also have a video covering Magic Loader Loader. And essentially what that mod does, rather than the need to run this tool every time you have a mod that requires Magic Loader, it just runs Magic Loader every time you run the game as an extra step to launch, which is phenomenal and eases up an extra step every time you switch profiles or update a mod or anything like that. Instead, you just run the game and Magic Loader runs in the background seamlessly. Both of those, Magic Loader and Magic Loader Loader, are fantastic, and I think this Gold into Septims mod is an absolute must-have for the diehards that love the lore of Tamriel and the Elder Scrolls in general. I think this is going to be a permanent fix on my load order. Now, one last tiny thing I want to talk about, guys. Please do not forget, if you like the mod, come back to the mod page and endorse it. Now, there is a timer for endorsing mods. You can't endorse a mod until you've had it installed for 15 minutes, which kind of makes some sense. You can't just blam, download it, and then say you love it. They want you to download and test and make sure everything works and all that. But don't forget, if you like the mod, endorse it. It's basically the like button of Nexus Mods. Alright, with all that out of the way, guys, as always, happy modding and happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that, though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.